We got some brand new Transformers Wild King news to talk about today. Some brand new little items here. Toys R Us Japan updated their website today with a brand new Transformers Wild King campaign that is going to be happening soon at their local stores. The Transformers Wild King Energy Weapon Gift Campaign, which will be starting Saturday, April 26, 2025 at all Toys R Us Japan locations. They posted here a cool little promo image, and it says customers who purchase Transformer Wild King products that total up to 5,000 yen or more, tax included, will receive a energy weapon set of the Lightning Sword and Lightning Shield. 3,000 units made, first come, first serve. So this sword and shield, it works on a 5mm standard peg and can be held by both Energy Master characters like Optimus Prime, for example, and Energy Beast characters like Lightlong the Giraffe. And considering this is marketed as a lightning sword and lightning shield, they're promoted here to be used with Lightlong as kind of like some extra weapons that he could hold here and there. Looks very cool. Now, if you have a sharp eye here in the Transformer community, and you've been with us for at least the past 15 years or so, you might notice that the tooling and sculpt on this sword and shield indeed come from something before that. These are the same molds that were used from the old Transformers Generations 2012 Fall of Cybertron Voyager class Grimlock figure. It was 13 years ago that thing came out. Japan seems to really love that tooling for some odd reason. I mean, there's so many different color waves and exclusives that were done with that sword and shield. And, they even blew it up and made oversized versions of them and gave 2 of them to that Takara Tomy Japanese release of Volcanicus even. So they really like that sword, let me tell you. And now we're going to get it here too. So if you want some cool lightning weapons for your Lightlong, get over to Japan right now or find one of your middlemen to figure something out and pick you up one. They're perfectly priced because if you get that like Optimus Prime Lightlong 2-pack for, 7,300 yen or so, which is about $550 USD about when you do exchange today. You get your Optimus, you get your Lightlong, and you get some cool lightning energy weapons with them. It's very cool. I wonder if they'll continue this trend with other translucent weapons with some of the other energy beasts. Like, will we get like a clear fire version that come with Captain Volca and Megatron? Who knows? But again, this shows that Takara Tomy is really making an effort to market and promote Transformers Wild King and get people on board with that, with little campaign items like this. So very, very cool. I dig it. And hopefully we see more of it. And I'm going to try to figure out a way to track down this guy. Very cool. In somewhat of downer news, we have some upper news, and now we got some downer news here. We continue our weekly updates on what's going on within the Transformer community and here on the Transformer Slag podcast with what's happening with the tariffs and how it affects our hobby and, all the crazy stuff that's been going on. And we got a lengthy email from the CEO and founder and friend of the podcast, Joel of Big Bad Toy Store. And he sent out a very transparent breakdown on what's going on his end. And, while Joel and Big Bad Toy Store, they're one example of this. This could be applied to any online shop that you might shop for within the country. It's long. It's very detailed. I'll post it on the screen. You could try to zoom in and read it all, but there's a lot going on here. But to sum it up, pretty much to simplify it, if you have any pre-orders online and you might have to worry about a major price increase. It's something if you've already paid for your pre-orders or if they're already in a pile of loot or something like that, you're good. But if you have a pre-order that you don't get charged until the item releases, you might be in for a surprise when that pre-order finally does come out later on. So if hypothetically, like if you pre-ordered something at $49.99, $50, and it's going to come out 6 months from now, you might end up with, an extra charge on top of that $49.99 and everything like that. And stores like Big Bad Toy Store and Joel, they don't want to eat that cost because, if a $49.99, $50 item, and then there's like fees and tariffs and everything that come to $30, $40, he's not going to eat that. that's going to go on to the consumer and it's going to be tacked to your pre-order, and you're going to be in for a surprise without even knowing it. So please keep in mind, if you have anything locked in right now that has not been paid for, be sure to check it out and make sure, because you might be in for a surprise when it does come out. Joel is not a sponsor of this podcast. He's just a longtime friend in the fandom and stuff, and we want to make sure that no one else ends up with surprises in their pre-orders and a whole bunch of drama then comes of it, and a whole bunch of emails later on and stores getting thrown under the bus and stuff. This isn't just applying to Big Bad Toy Store. It's all the different online retailers. Please be sure of your pre-orders, because you might be in for some big surprises over the next couple of weeks. And again, this is a subject that changes every single day. We're going to always try to keep you posted in this 24-hour news cycle world that we live in here on the Transformer Slag podcast. I mean, we use the Saturday night live streams as a way to kind of do housekeeping and update stuff that we may talked about early this week, because things change all the time. I could be talking about stuff now and then tomorrow something changes. So again, just keep that in mind right now, guys. Keep an eye on it. And again, it's something that I'm going to post the whole statement, and you guys could read it and everything and figure out what's popping off with that. I'm pretty sure it's going to probably be posted publicly in a lot of other different places too. As always, again, just stay positive and hope everything works out in the long term, and hopefully our beautiful hobby will survive all the craziness. And again, hope, be careful of everything, and it's not something personal with those websites. Again, they are businesses that are just trying to take care of their families, and there's a whole bunch of crazy stuff that everyone is going through right now. And again, as always, thank you again for listening to the Transformer Slag podcast and keeping you educated, entertained, and informed on our beautiful robot hobby. And I'll talk to you in the near future.